Goosebumps Terror in Little Creek is the most boring game ever. And getting the Platinum Trophy feels more like completing a list of chores, not a scary adventure. The gameplay is incredibly simple and doesn't offer anything to keep you interested.
Basic physics. Nice parabolic formula.
And by the end, you aren't even worried about the monsters. You're just waiting for the final trophy to pop so you can finally stop playing. Beginning with a young girl, Sloane, sneaking out of her house to go meet up with her friends.
Door, check. Window, check.
Running around the corner, I find my first friend, Harvey.
Hey, you made it.
Before the other two, Lydia and Lizzie, arrive. Apparently, there has been some things happening around town. People posting online about monsters and hearing strange noises from the library.
That's a lead worth investigating for sure.
Needing to find a way to sneak into the library, Lydia and Lizzie help by just staring at walls. But Harvey is actually useful and points out a way in. Sneaking through an open window, I get my first trophy, What Curfew, for finding a way into the library. Once inside, we're stuck in a room, but I find a secret button to let us out. Heading further in, we run into the new librarian, Miss Schneal. She almost lets slip about a potential monster.
I thought you were the... well, never mind.
Before taking us back to her office for questioning.
Now, you never answered my question.
Explaining to her that we're just trying to figure out why the town is in lockdown, Miss Schneal then tells us some of the strange rumours she's heard.
Well, there have been some unsettling sightings at the church and graveyard recently.
She then tells us to stay away and let the police handle it.
Yes, you're probably right. We'll head home immediately.
So after using a nearby typewriter to save my progress, we decide to split up.
Dibs on the graveyard.
Firstly, I meet up with Lizzie at the church. Noticing something weird about the statues out front, I fix them up, which reveals a number above the door. Not knowing what to do with this information, I continue down the street where I find Lydia waiting by a locked gate. She says we need to find a code, but I guess I've already done that. Punching in the code,
Bingo!
I grab a snack from the vending machine before heading around the back of the church, where I find another letter lying on a seat and unlock the History 101 trophy for finding 5 of the law drops. Continuing onwards, Lydia is checking out some coins in a fountain. Behind the fountain is a flower sculpture, which opens up to reveal a puzzle.
Okay, here we go.
So using the coins in the fountain to solve it, a compartment opens up and I receive half of a drawing.
Missing. Wait. Maybe that's what I'm looking for in the other location.
With the church complete, I now head to the graveyard to meet up with Harvey. However, it's locked. So I follow a path down the side which leads me to a shed. And in the shed, I find the key just lying here.
Snagging that.
Opening up the gate, as soon as I step inside, I find a crystal ball, which can be used to give hints. And using the crystal ball 3 times unlocks us the Fortune Teller trophy. I try to find Harvey, but I'm met with yet another locked gate. Thankfully, there's a second shed waiting for me, and inside this one is a slingshot. So picking up the slingshot, I unlock the Armed and Dangerous trophy.
Yeah, I could probably use some target practice.
Using my slingshot on some nearby targets, I'm able to unlock the gate.
Basic physics. Nice parabolic formula. You've done it again.
Needing to find Harvey, I accidentally run into Officer Pickett,
Stay back. Don't. Oh, you.
and he's not too happy to see me breaking curfew.
What? A curfew? I had no idea.
He refuses to give me any information other than it's not safe.
Keeping an eye on things, and I better not catch you out again.
So after agreeing to go home, Officer Pickett leaves, and I get the Let's Chat trophy.
That was officially weird.
Continuing up the path, I find Harvey waiting outside another big shed.
'Cause it's locked up tight.
Shooting the target up top to gain access. And inside I find the other half of the drawing, showing some sort of symbol.
Some kind of strange symbol. Maybe Mrs. Schneal can tell us something about it.
I try to tell the others to meet me back at the library, but apparently they've all gone missing.
Anyone there? Over.
Back at the library, there's no one to be found, and Miss Schneal's office is now locked.
Dang.
Trying to find another way in, I find some noisemaker pellets.
Oh, wow, fascinating.
Then I find a large air vent that leads into the office. But first, I need to find a screwdriver to open it. I find the screwdriver in a nearby bathroom.
should come in handy.
but somehow the door locked behind me. Luckily, there's another air vent into the other bathroom.
Got it.
So crawling through here, I find some smoke pellets.
Snagging that.
Then, as I exit the bathroom, there's a creepy looking monster lurking in the darkness. Crouching down to sneak past it, I make it into Schneel's office.
Get me out of here.
Still no one to be found, I go to leave when I'm caught off guard.
Oh, Mrs. Schneel!
Schneel is surprised I'm still here,
You should be home by now.
but I tell her about the monster I saw,
You right, the monster? I mean, how could you not? It was right there.
and the weird symbol I found.
What is this about a symbol?
Showing Miss Schneel the symbol apparently belongs to a group called the Monster Society, who meet here regularly, and it's safe to say Miss Schneel isn't a fan.
An unsavory group of dangerous instigators and conspiracy theorists.
Sloane wants to go search for clues, so Miss Schneel reluctantly gives me a key to access the archives and tells me to keep an eye out for a haunted book.
Books in there, but keep an eye out for one that stands out among the rest.
Schneel isn't coming with me because she needs to go collect her notes, which seems suspicious.
Whoa, wait. You're not coming with me?
Unlocking the door to the archives, there's now some small monsters slowly jumping about. I start blasting them with my slingshot, which feels pretty useless. And after the monster smacks me in the face a couple times, I heal up with a health pack and unlock the safety first trophy. After a couple more hits with my slingshot, I unlock the Take That trophy for defeating my first small monster. Sneaking past the second little monster, I must turn on 4 different lamps to unlock the next room. Once through here, I find the haunted book Schneel was talking about, earning me the Tomb Raider trophy.
That. Oh, is this book calling to me?
The haunted book allows me to use spells to alter my environment. After practicing one of the spells, the big monster appears again. Sneaking past the monster and using one of my new spells to open the door, I run for my life and make it outside, where I immediately hear Harvey on the walkie-talkie.
I'm in, Sloan. Where are you?
I tell him everything that just happened.
What? You'll never believe this.
He seems very casual with it all and wants me to meet him at the theatre.
That could help us deal with that. Come meet me.
I try to make contact with Lydia and Lizzie, and they too seem to be acting strange, and they are waiting for me to find them at the museum.
Find me when you can.
Trying to get across to them, the path is blocked by a police car. A quick trip to the crystal ball tells me I need to complete a gargoyle puzzle by digging up coins from graves. So back in one of the graveyard sheds, I use my new spell book to retrieve a shovel.
Nailed it.
Sneaking my way around the graveyard that's now filled with monsters, I dig up 7 graves and find the 3 coins needed for the puzzle.
Huh. What's this? Yes, just what I needed.
Then I make sure to open the locked gate across the street using the graveyard key to dig up another 3 graves and unlock the Shovel Master trophy for digging up all 10 graves.
Oh, wow, fascinating.
Back over at the gargoyle statue, I place the eye coin on its head, the lung coin on its chest, and the talon coin at its claws. But apparently this is all wrong. So rereading the stone slab, I must place the talon on its left wing, the lungs under its feet, and the eyes on its chest. With the puzzle complete, we get ourselves the church key,
Oh, nifty.
which lets us unlock a gate out the back of the church to get around the police car. However, we immediately hit another dead end. Now I must solve another puzzle using animal stones, needing to match the animal pairs. I find all 3 clues lying around the area. Then using my slingshot to rotate the stones, I pair the moose with the bear, the dog with the cat, and finally the frog with the elephant. Completing this puzzle, we unlock a new spell to use, allowing us to escape the area. Hiding from the nearby jumpy monsters, I arrive at the theatre, but the front doors are locked. So I must shoot down a ladder out back to reach the second floor. Up here I find some smoke pellets, which unlocks the scavenger trophy for finding all pellet types. Then I'm able to open the large vent to get inside. Harvey is waiting for me, and he tells me some sort of ritual text he found, but we have no idea what it means.
Spirits and creatures, both far and near.
Then he tells me about a play that's set up downstairs, but the mannequin in center stage is missing its phantom mask. Harvey believes if we place the mask on the mannequin and say the ritual out loud, it might lure the monster here. It doesn't make much sense, but Sloane is down to try whatever.
And then say the lines, something will happen, right? But how's that gonna help us with our monster problem?
Once again, this place is swarming with little monsters, and they are still very pointless. As I navigate my way to the backstage area, I find none other than Officer Pickett hanging about. He's not impressed that I'm still breaking curfew, and he refuses to answer any of my questions before leaving me here to potentially get eaten by monsters.
You're wanted on your permanent record. You have 5 minutes to leave.
Searching around backstage some more, I find a piano. Apparently playing the right notes in order will grant me the mask. Finding the sheet music in a nearby drawer, I play the correct notes,
Got it.
collect the phantom mask,
Nice.
and place it on the mannequin. Finally saying the ritual.
Creatures both far and near, gather round now for the tale you shall hear.
All of a sudden, the mannequin floats into the air and turns into a real phantom monster. Needing to hide, I enter another nearby room, and in the corner is a mirror, and inside the mirror is Harvey.
How did you end up inside of a mirror?
Harvey reckons he's been trapped in here for hours, which means the Harvey upstairs wasn't actually Harvey.
Any of that. I haven't talked to you since I left the graveyard.
So monsters aside, now I need to free Harvey from the mirror.
That means we've got a much bigger problem on our hands.
A nearby note points me in the direction of a crank I can use to open up the curtains.
Nailed it.
Then I can use it again to lower a moon prop, revealing a new spell for my book. And I can use this spell to free Harvey.
Harvey, you're back. Is that really you?
After double checking it's the real Harvey this time,
You said some people don't deserve the spotlight.
we agree to head out and find the twins at the museum.
Cool. See you soon. Stay safe.
So casually jogging past the enemies in the streets, I reach the museum. Since the front doors are locked, I need to sneak in through the basement. Finding the twins upstairs, they are both acting super weird.
The time is right. I've been waiting for you.
And they tell me I need to head deeper into the museum to find the answers I'm looking for.
I'm really not in the mood for cryptic roleplay right now.
They vanish, and I'm left in the room with an old radio.
Oh, wow, fast.
Needing to tune it to the right frequency, searching the museum for clues, I don't find anything, so I just spam the radio until it works. And I unlock a secret door. Crouching through, on the other side is Officer Pickett, who finally gives up and starts to give me some details.
I can't believe I keep running into you like this.
He's investigating on behalf of the Monster Society and vouches for them, saying they're good people who actually help protect the town.
They help to protect the town.
Huh. Interesting.
He then threatens to go bad cop on me if he catches me out again.
I mean it. If I see you again, no more Mr. Nice Guy.
So now we're left confused.
Mrs. Schneal says the society is bad, but Officer Pickett says they're good? Who do I believe more?
Continuing deeper into the museum, I find a room of old statues where the twins are hanging out.
Museum, you weren't.
They tell me to look at the roof to unlock another new spell. And when I use it, I accidentally summon a mummy. The twins claim victory before teleporting away. And I unlock the summoning trophy for summoning both the Phantom and the Mummy. Now I need to figure out how to save the twins and escape the museum. Entering the next room, I must find 5 marked jars.
Ha, that could be. Oh, wow, fascinating.
And place them in the correct order to open up the next room.
How it's done?
In here once again, the twins are waiting,
What is wrong with you two?
although it's now clear that they've been possessed, and they want to rule over Egypt.
The will of Kakra cannot be denied.
I then notice they're both wearing some ancient pendants split in two,
Are those two halves of an ancient Egyptian scarab pendant?
and conveniently right behind me is an ancient drawing, suggesting I need to capture a scarab and place it in a bowl to return the pendant to normal and free the twins. Searching around the museum, I find the scarab scurrying around. So without much strategy, I chase it around the room until I eventually capture it, unlocking the little bugger trophy.
Oh, nice. Jackpot.
I reach the bowl and place the scarab, breaking the curse on the twins.
Ugh, my head.
With everyone back to normal, we all agree to meet down by the river. Escaping the museum, I'll meet up with my friends, filling them in on everything I learnt, including the fact that there are monsters all over town,
Wait, what?
and about the Monster Society. Lydia then says Officer Pickett dropped the USB that belongs to the Monster Society,
Property of the Monster Society on the other.
still needing to decide whether we trust Schneal saying they're bad or Pickett saying they're good. I decide to see what's on the USB to decide for myself,
Oh, anytime.
sending the others to go tell Miss Schneal what happened.
I'll be right behind you. See you at the library.
So while the others chat to Miss Schneal,
They be keeping from us.
I need to find a computer to see what's on the USB. Using my crank from the theatre, I change a grandfather clock to 9:30, which opens up another secret door to the computer lab.
Success.
So plugging in the USB, it tells us that the Monster Society are actually good people trying to protect the town.
The Monster Society isn't made up of monsters. It's made up of people trying to safeguard against them.
And something about the Mortman family,
All right, you weirdos.
a family of shapeshifters who eat anything from flies to turtles.
Great.
Apparently someone from the Mortman family married someone from the Schneal family, which leads us to believe Miss Schneal is a former Mortman and potential shapeshifter.
Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Gotta.
I try to radio my friends, but they don't respond.
Do you copy? Please.
So racing back to Miss Schneal's office, everyone is gone. Searching the office for clues, Miss Schneal sneaks up on me.
I see you've discovered my secret.
She tells me it's too late and locks me in the library basement.
Comfortable, dear.
Apparently everything I've done around town has given her everything she's wanted, and is now waiting for my parents to arrive.
Oh, you'll find out soon enough.
She shapeshifts back into the monster and starts patrolling the hallways, so needing to find a way to escape. It's not that hard as a wooden panel is covering an air vent.
Okay.
Leaving the room, I find my slingshot
Oh, perfect.
and a lock safe.
Let's get cracking.
So finding the combination, while avoiding Schneal, I open the safe and regain my haunted book.
Oh, nifty.
Using it to open up an escape, I use a lift to exit the basement, where I'm met with a little train challenge. I need to navigate a toy train through its course by shooting buttons to switch the tracks, all while avoiding Schneal, which isn't hard. And if she does catch me, I just kick her off and eat a muesli bar. Navigating the toy train to the final destination, I'm able to grab the library key that's attached to it,
I'll take that.
which allows me to unlock the doors and get the hell out of here. Once out of the library, I try to contact my friends again.
Hey, Sloan, we're okay.
This time they answer, and they're hiding out front of my house.
Can you meet us there?
So heading straight there, I first need to make sure no one is an imposter.
Nobody got switched out or turned into a double agent or anything back there.
We have no idea why Schneal wants to involve my parents and me in her schemes, but our best bet is to get rid of the two monsters we've accidentally awoken.
Maybe we should try removing those two monsters from the equation.
Needing the knowledge of the Monster Society, we decide it's best to recheck the graveyard and the river for clues.
They do have a lot of knowledge lying around.
So splitting up once again, I meet Harvey out front of the graveyard, and he gives me some bolt cutters I can use to break open locks.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Once inside the graveyard, we notice some sort of ritual. Then I turn around and see a little gnome staring at me. We need to make sure we shoot it with our slingshot to unlock the hide and seek trophy. Now following the clues at the ritual, we must blow up the candles in the correct order, which gives us some random little figurine.
Nailed it.
With the graveyard complete, I head over to the twins at the river, but instead I find Officer Pickett,
Sloan,
who is in genuine disbelief I'm still out and about.
you're everywhere except where you're supposed to be.
We confront him about his USB and demand the truth.
You're hiding the evidence. And on top of that, you're defending the Monster Society.
He admits he's actually a part of the Monster Society, and he knows about Miss Schneal, but can't make an arrest without proof. Pickett then refuses our help and leaves.
Just stay out of my way here, Sloan, or you're gonna get hurt.
Busting open the chains, I'll hop in a boat and take it for a little joyride. Finding a cave, I head in to explore. Picking up a bunch of little statues,
Oh, nifty.
I place them into a little stand. And once again, not knowing the correct combinations, I just spam it until I eventually complete the puzzle,
Critical success.
which reveals another figurine.
Yes, just what I needed.
Taking the boat back to land, I find the twins at the river park, who need my help turning on the power. And doing so gets me a new spell,
Critical success.
which I can use to open up a cave they found. Inside the cave, I place the two figurines,
Good application. Equal.
revealing a glowing green stone, which I absorb with my haunted book,
What's this?
allowing me to use square rune spells. Exiting the cave with my new spells, we try to find some Monster Society clues on how to defeat the monsters, and I have 3 new places I can investigate.
There are more strange symbols that we've seen around town.
Firstly, I use my new spell to gain access to a hidden area in front of the museum. I have no idea how Lydia got in here without the spellbook, but she's found a Monster Society symbol on a power box. Finding a nearby battery to power the control panel,
In that?
I randomly start flicking all the switches on the power box until the power comes on,
Got it.
getting myself a piece of rune fragment. Next, I open up the gas station. Again, not knowing how we got in here without the spell, we need to find a way inside the garage. Finding the garage code nearby,
Awesome.
I grab some hydraulic fluid inside the cabinet
Oh, nice. Jackpot.
and slap it in the car lift. Then we perform some maintenance on the car, causing an item to fall out of the muffler. The second piece of rune fragment. Now finally, we head to my home street to find Lizzie, where I gain access to one of the Monster Society members' garage. I need to find missing parts to a circuit board
Snagging that. Oh, wow. Fascinating.
and assemble it correctly, to open up a suitcase and get the final piece of rune fragment drawing. The next step to saving the town is to defeat both the Phantom and the Mummy. I decide to take down the Mummy first, so back at the museum, as I get chased by the Mummy, I find the twins.
How can I help?
Thankfully, the Mummy patiently lets me chat to them instead of eating me. The twins tell me I need to find a bunch of items and place them in the right spots to finally put the Mummy to rest.
Osiris will be appeased, and the spirit will rest.
So sneaking around the museum and completing puzzles to collect all the items I need.
Oh, nice. Jackpot. That's how it's done. Oh, nice. Jackpot.
I return them to their rightful spots and recite the ancient Egyptian phrase,
Be I summon thee.
which defeats the Mummy. And afterwards we get a choice. I can either lay him to rest or absorb his powers. So choosing to absorb his powers, I start to turn a little evil.
And I've got pure evil turning inside of me.
Half a red crystal then forms, and I grab it before making my way to the theatre to take down the Phantom.
Oh, nice. Jackpot.
We learn that the way to defeat the Phantom is to complete the play that we started, but someone ripped out the final page of the book.
Oh, I've got to find that missing page.
So entering the next room, we find the final page. Now we know what we need to do. I first need to find the combination to another safe, which is done by watching a puppet show. grabbing all the props I need for the stage.
Oh, wow, fascinating.
Next, I set up the stage lights in the correct colours. Before placing all the props in the correct spots. Then I say the final lines of the play into the mic,
Close, but not without some florid prose.
drawing the phantom out. He begs for freedom.
Set me free from this endlessness.
And once again we get a choice. To get the heroic ending, we need to lay one of the monsters to rest.
Thank you.
So laying the phantom to rest, we get the other half of the red crystal, which upgrades my haunted book. With the two monsters defeated, I meet up with my friends outside the library.
Confident. Ready to take on Mrs. Schneal?
With my newly upgraded book, I activate another symbol, granting me access to the library basement. Inside, I find a note addressed to my family. The note claims I'm a part of a family of monsters. When I come of age, I'll grow fangs and gain the ability to eat other monsters.
Wait. No, that can't be right.
Sloane is confused, but it's clearly the reason Schneal is targeting me and my parents.
I can't be a monster. I don't have fangs or hair or claws or anything.
My friends don't seem too concerned, as long as I can defeat
I
Schneal.
mean, think about it. You could be just as strong or stronger than Mrs. Schneal.
Opening another air vent to escape the room, Schneal is patrolling the area, needing to find a combination to unlock another door.
Awesome.
I run through the halls while Schneal chases me, until I reach the Monster Society's top secret room, where they have been preparing weapons to take down Schneal, including some monster pellets that can stun her. I read the instructions on how to use the machine, then head into the final room. To power up the machine, I need to press 4 buttons. Then activate the first laser.
Analyze, apply, act.
Repeating this to activate laser 2. Then 3. And then 4. Each time getting slightly harder, but not really.
Let's get cracking. Literally. Time to solve this thing.
Once all 4 have been activated, I lure Schneal into the center of the room, where she gets blasted until she returns to her human form. Then my friends magically appear once I've done all the work.
After everything you put me through, you're not going anywhere.
I grill Schneal for answers. Apparently her hatred towards my family goes way back to when my grandparents ate her uncle.
He was a good man, and they took him from me.
And now she wants revenge against my entire bloodline. And at the same time, she wanted me to use the haunted book to fulfill her plans of resurrecting her dead Uncle Morty.
Then together, we'd get revenge for his murder by devouring you and your parents.
Schneal then tries to use some sort of little idol to control the monsters to eat me. But I snatch it off her and get the monsters to drag her away.
Matthew! No!
With the town safe for now, and all the monsters gone, the police officially lift the curfew, and everyone gets to attend their activities.
Curfew ended and
As Sloane wonders if the Monster Society will hunt her down next, her monster powers awaken.
play.
With the first playthrough complete, we get the Hero of Little Creek trophy for completing the heroic ending. Now the only trophy left to get is to complete the monstrous ending, which requires us this time to make sure we absorb both the mummy and the phantom's powers.
No!
And then this time, after we defeat Miss Schneal, Sloane's monster powers awaken, and my friends flee as I eat Miss Schneal. I head outside confused and sad.
I did that. I ate Mrs. Schneal?
When Officer Pickett shows up, he wants to take me and my family into custody. So not allowing that to happen, I eat Officer Pickett as well.
What are you doing?
completing the monstrous ending for the Monster of Little Creek trophy, and finally unlocking the Reader Beware Platinum trophy for Goosebumps Terror in Little Creek.